quite a few course completions that I would like to hand out, so I'm going to try to expedite these pretty quickly. All right, Brian C. finished the therapeutic TR course. Into his program, and I'm very, very proud to announce Matthew as our graduate today.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Hey. Alright. These past 5 months have been something I never could have anticipated. Multicolored walls, people yelling at ashtrays, and people staring at each other for extended periods of time. I had no idea what I'd gotten myself into. I was skeptical at best. So I started the program back in the withdrawal section with Miss B. She was very caring, she was very passionate, she made it as painless as possible, and she was just an amazing person. I really appreciate everything she's done for me. I could have done without the niacin dosage she gave us when we were back there.
Yes.
I'll live through it. I moved on to book 1, and I met Gene Adams, who was an amazing man with a smile on his face through the whole process. He helped explain everything I was going to be doing, and he made me very fascinated and very excited to get started. I completed the communication TRs portion, and it gave me hope for the program because it improved my communication skills with my family, my friends, and everybody else I knew. I moved on to sauna after that, and it was a 140-degree box of sweat, irritability, and body odor that nobody really enjoyed. Aaron kept the peace and helped me at any point that I needed. After completing the sauna program, I felt like I was walking on pillows. My legs felt amazing. It was just, it was a phenomenal experience that I physically felt better than I had since when I started using drugs. Book 3 changed my entire program. Word clearing, absence of mass, and too steep of a gradient are words that will be embedded in my memory forever. Those study techniques will make everything that I do in the future become much easier, and I'll be much more able to learn. But going through objectives, definitely, you have to have good TRs. You have to, or you won't get the wins and gains that you're supposed to. It's an amazing feeling to complete objectives. You learn so much about yourself. It finally brought me back to myself. I completely lost contact with who I was, and the objectives brought me back. My twin Brendan, who I owe an insurmountable amount of gratitude to, helped me through everything and helped me learn about myself that I never knew I had. This was a very crucial part of what I was doing through this whole program. Book 5 was an amazing book filled with knowledge that I will use on everyone that I know for the rest of my life. Learning about the 2 types of people and how to handle, disconnect, and just, it helped me realize who my friends really are and what I need to do to help my friends in any situation that they're in. Book 6 taught me about the dynamics of life and overts and ethics and morals. The dynamics are an interesting concept, and it was sort of data that I already knew, but put into organized fashion that made a lot of sense. Overts took me about a week to write, with all the wonderful things that I've done in my life. 33 type pages, but once that was all done, I felt much better. It was a physical weight lifted off of me. I felt like I could just, I felt like I seriously had pounds dropped off of me after shredding those pieces of paper. Book 7, Book 7 brought it all together, everything. Learning about the conditions of life and how to apply the formulas. I feel like I can handle anything as life throws at me and help others when they need it. It was RPDC lifted another weight off of my shoulders. It took another week to do that, but it was a lengthy process, and it was definitely worth it, handling past things that I've done wrong. The way to happiness is gold, written on paper. That book, if you haven't read it, I highly suggest that you guys read it. It's a common sense guide to better living, and it's just that. It's stuff that you think you should already know, but it's all organized and ready for you to read. You can refer to it back at any time. It's an amazing little book full of wonderful information. I have met some amazing people here at Narconon, and I'd like to thank a couple of people. Abby, who can't be here because of her car, she makes everything ever, like, it all makes sense whenever she talks about it. I have never met somebody who has that much knowledge that can, like, put it in layman's terms for anybody to understand. She's an amazing woman, and I appreciate everything she's done for me. Jean Adams, you always offer words of encouragement. You always have a smile. You help me whenever I need. Like, you're just an amazing man who helped me keep my sanity during objectives. Flick, your guidance has influenced me in so many ways. You push me to fully complete my overts, RPC, exchange, and everything else in the program, just to where I can gain the most that I possibly can. I thank you for sharing all of your knowledge and everything that you've done for me. You are a great friend that I hope that we'll continue to keep in touch with. Mom, you paid for me to come here.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes.
You never doubted me, and you love me through everything that I've done. Words cannot explain how much I love you and how much I appreciate everything you've done. I can't wait to be the son that you always knew I could be. This place has helped me finally realize who I am and what I can do, and I want to do it for you. Mikkel, this process has affected both of us in many ways, but you stuck with me through it all, and I can't thank you enough. You're a wonderful person with a huge heart, and your undying support is greatly appreciated. I love you. My family, Ben, Drew, Becky, Megan, everybody. You guys have put up with me through a lot of stuff. Like, I've put you all through many heartache and stuff, and I want to thank you guys for always being there for me and always helping me and just sticking with me. And to everybody else here, there is hope. This place has changed my life in more ways than I think I even realize right now. Everything is possible when you put your mind to it and you do what you have to do. Bucking the system is not going to get you through it any faster than when you would just sit down and do it. I know it's hard, but just make yourself do it and you'll gain wonderful stuff that you'll never forget in your life. And I just want to thank everybody for being here.